Right, Faith, it's good to be back here at the Maroon and White Camp playing basketball. I'm sure you're happy to be back on the court, with everything that's been going on with AAU this summer. So, what's your outlook with the team so far throughout this camp?
Well, we're all excited to get started again. We're all excited to be playing with each other. But our outlook, we're just trying to work hard and get better for the season. So we're all just trying to be a team and start playing with each other again and get back to where we were from the season.
Okay, one thing that was definitely apparent in the 28-11 win over Marlboro here is just how much depth that you have on that team. I mean, you had Annie Heenan there ripping off steals. Annie Mako came in and hit a three. Maggie Kelly, Emma McMiniman were doing such a great job under the boards. How much is that going to help you guys for the long stretch?
It's going to help because we need everybody to contribute, and it's just great to see that they have been working hard to be able to get to this point, because sometimes people or players aren't as confident in some of these smaller leagues or beginner leagues, but them showing that they can do that now will help us so much more in the season and help them bring up their confidence, and it'll just be so much better and easier, and it'll just help us play better as a team.
You really burst onto the scene last year as a freshman, and with the injury to Victoria Galvin, you really had to take on a lot of extra responsibilities. How great is it going to be as a team to have her back underneath the basket? I mean, she was so essential in the run when the team won the TOC in 2015. What's it going to be like now that you don't have to turn your back to the basket all the time and you can play on the wing a little bit more?
I'm actually very excited for Victoria to come back because she's such a big role in our game that it's just I feel it'll be easier on all of us, and she can just play her part. And I mean, I'm excited so I can play my actual position this year, but I can definitely help her out when she's having troubles. But we know that she's not going to be able to play the whole game, so I mean, I'm going to have to step in there sometimes. But it gives me a little relief, and we're all just excited for her to come back and play with us.
And now you also have another addition with Lola Mullaney coming over with Colts Neck. How excited are you to be able to get a teammate of that caliber?
I'm actually very excited. Lola's a very nice girl, and she's a really good shooter, so she'll be a great addition to our team, and she fits in really well, so we're all excited.
Faith, what would you say is the biggest difference, maybe probably confidence now coming in this year as opposed to where you were last year at this point, but what is the biggest difference with your teammates now, and as far as yourself just really getting acclimated with this much depth on your team?
Well, last year many people doubted us and didn't think we were going to be able to get to the TOC, but this year people know how good we are, and they know that we can push through and we'll fight. I mean, they know that we're winners now, so I feel like we have something on our backs now that people are on our side this time, so I feel like it will be better because we'll have more coming for us, so we'll be able to live up to that. But it makes it more fun.
I mean, being here and you're just watching your teammates really just prepare for the season, and eventually you're going to be getting a part of these games too. But what is it that you're really trying to, tell them, or really, have them? What is their mind frame when you're sitting there saying, "All right, hey, you guys, this is what I think you should work on," and how do you guys really help each other?
Well, what I try to do is just get them excited to play and just play together and have fun, and just they make a mistake, don't put them down for it, but help them and try to make it better and try to help them through it. So and just give them little positive criticisms to get through and just to practice. And in practice, we're all on each other, but we're only doing it to get each other better. Do you feel like your role is any different coming into this season? As Ryan mentioned, with Victoria coming back, and obviously position-wise your role is going to be different, but do you feel like it's just, an added greatness to have to have both of you guys out there? I feel that sophomore year is a little different from freshman, because freshman year, you're the new person, you're coming in, nobody really knows what you're doing, but sophomore year, they know your tendencies, they know what you want to do. So I feel it may be a little harder this year, but I know I'm more comfortable, and I'm more comfortable with all the players, and we all trust each other, so it'll just, I have a feeling it's going to be great, but in a way, we might have to push through some kinks, and it might be a little hard, but we can get through it. And lastly, Coach Chakotay always has a lot to say, especially early on when a lot of people have questions for her. What has she been telling you guys, just when you guys are talking as a team at this point, even though it's still very early? Well, she tells us we just need to have fun, and in these summer games, it's not about winning. It's about getting better and playing better as a team and just working out the small things, great defense, running through our place, we get a good feel for them. She's a great coach, so she always knows what to say. Definitely looking forward to it, so thank you. Yeah, me too. Thank you so much. So much fun.
I know it's so hot.